The man who killed King James Earl Ray spent weeks here in Los Angeles before he carried out the assassination.
And CBS 2's Cruz joins us live in studio with that part of this story. Very surprising, Crystal.
Hi, Pat and Suzanne. Yes, some very interesting facts laid out here. Days after the murder, an FBI agent based here in Los Angeles filed this 200-plus page report. It's a fascinating look into the life James Earl Ray led during his time here that included taking dance lessons.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place.
The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight.
It's been 50 years since Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated, standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee.
We have an actual church van with Dr. Martin Luther King's face on it that came out after his assassination.
On exhibit at the California African American Museum in Los Angeles, curator Tyree Boyd Pates shows off treasured pieces connected to King, like this one from Pasadena.
It's one thing to have the photo in front of you. It's another thing to actually see the thing that he stood upon. And this is the lectern itself that Dr. Martin Luther King gave 2 sermons on.
King spent time in Southern California in the 60s, and so did his assassin, who spent time in Los Angeles in 1968, right before the murder.
There's no question at all. The overwhelming evidence is that Ray is the trigger man.
Confessed killer James Earl Ray went by the alias Eric Galt when he lived in the City of Angels from January to March of '68, according to this FBI report. He stayed here on Hollywood Boulevard in a hotel called the St. Francis. It's now apartments.
James Earl Ray didn't really trust many people.
A cocktail waitress from the St. Francis Hotel bar described him to the FBI as a very quiet person who was always by himself.
During his tenure here in Los Angeles, had a very eclectic involvement. He would take ballroom dancing classes.
According to the FBI's report, Ray took dance lessons at the National Dance Studio in Long Beach, which is long gone. The dance school owner told the FBI he was somewhat backward socially and was a poor dancing student because he was ill at ease with others. Ray attended and graduated from the International School of Bartending on Sunset Boulevard, also gone, just 1 month before King's assassination. The report is a small glimpse into the weeks before Ray pulled the trigger, something he first admitted to, then recanted, as seen here in an interview with King's son.
Did you kill my father?
No, I didn't know. I had nothing to do with shooting your father.
I believe you, and my family believes you.
Ray was moved from prison to a hospital where he died 20 years ago of kidney failure. Decades have passed since the assassination and businesses have closed. But the stories from that era, very much alive.
You don't need edifices anymore. I think as long as you have the desire to seek out history, you can find it. You just have to do a little bit more digging.
And this FBI report is a piece of history. It's a page turner. I went through most of the pages. If you'd like to take a look at the report, we've put a link on our website, cbsla.com. Click on the Seen on TV tab. As I said, it is a real page turner. Lots of facts you might not have ever heard. I'm Crystal Cruz. I'll send it back to you ladies in the studio.